In this video, I'm going to show you how to catch northern pike diamonds in Spain and European eel diamonds with the same strategy. If this video helps you catch your diamonds, please remember to give it a like. Come back and leave a comment. Let me know you were successful. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Here is my latest catch. Green first fish in 1906, a silver pike. Here's a gold zander. You may get those occasionally. And a gold pike. Back to back diamond pike. More golds. Here's a diamond eel. More golds. Last fish at 21:44. That's 2 hours, 38 minutes, 8 golds, 3 diamonds. Let's take a quick look at the pike. For the traits, it's aggressive. There will be no nibbling, so we'll be able to tell the difference between an eel and a pike by whether there's nibble or not. It's a jumper. Keep your eyes open for a big one. Target it if you see it. Last stand, expect a tough fight, and sun lovers. So we're going to fish during the daytime. Take a look at the bait and lure preferences. There is no chum, so we are going to use minnows for the bait. And now let's take a look at the European eel for our 2-for-1 strategy. For the traits, it's a hard fighter. It tries to get off the hook, so expect a hard fight on these. And it's a night owl, so you would think we'd be fishing at night, but this night owl trade is not one of the more reliable ones in the game. And you see, once again, no chum. And we're going to use the first one on the list to target both species, minnow. The maximum pike in Spain is just over 27 pounds, and the maximum Euro eel is a bit over 13 pounds. So we're going to gear up for the pike. You see here the Capitan rod. This comes from the Rushy DLC. I'll show you in just a minute. And this is the reel as well. 27-pound fluorocarbon line. The Waggler bobber to move less in the current. Size 2 gold hook and minnow. And you can see I have 3 identical setups. It's okay if you don't have that gear. Just use your strongest 3 floats that can handle a 27-pound fish. Here is the contents of the Rushy gear pack. You can see it comes with the rod and reel I just showed, and it also includes frogs of size 6, 5, and 4. For maximum environmental conditions, and we are going to target primarily pike with eel secondary, we're going to use a daytime server. If you want to target primarily eel, use a nighttime server, and you'll probably want to use lighter gear, but not required. And I'll also show you another location that works well for eel only. Although you can certainly catch pike there, but I guess I should say eel focus. Here is where we're going to set up. Right here is the main outpost. What you want to do, spawn into this trailhead, grab a Jeep, drive down this precarious road to the boat launch. You can see my Jeep is here. Launch a boat, drive straight north until you run into the ground, and you want to park where you can run up the hill a little better. And you see, let me open this up a little bit, where I'm standing here, and diamond markers for both pike and eel. Straight above to the north is the spot where you can focus on just eel if that's what you're looking for. Again, use a night server for that. But we're going to primarily target pike while also catching diamond eels. Here is that location. Special thanks to Hurricane for sharing the location I'll be using in this video. To catch your Spain, Northern Pike, and European eel diamonds, start in a daytime server. Fish from noon until 6 p.m., then restart in a noon server. For the gear, up to you. There are lots of configurations you can use. I like 3 float fishing rigs with size 2 gold and minnow for the bait. However, that's going to be a very slow bite rate, so you may want to use the in hand as a float fishing rig with size 3, and that's silver for pike, gold for eel with minnow. There is no bait feeding option for these, so cast away. Time to fish, and we are going to use this little peninsula. My boat is over there around the corner. And carefully, you can step down quite a ways. Gonna grab one of the rigs and we'll use that. Watch the bottom left and you'll see how far up you can go and still put it in a rod holder. I'll probably fall in. There we go. If you go that far, you will not be able to put it in the rod holder. So go just a little bit less than that. We're gonna put one way out to the left. And I like to open the bail so it doesn't snap back. We're going to put one out here to the right using the same idea of going down to the edge. And then the last one, we'll go right at the marker with the in hand. So there's no nibble on pike. You'll know if it's a pike, it'll be an instant strike. If you get a nibble, highly likely it's a diamond eel. Typically only the diamonds are going to spawn during the day. But you could get a gold. It is theoretically possible. And what you need to know about this strategy, it is a patient strategy. Obviously, it's gold hook. Not going to get a ton of bites. Now, as I mentioned in the summary, you can go to silver hook in hand on this one. Right there, so you're in hand. And you'll get a few more bites. So if you're doing challenges, by all means, farm some silvers. Get more constant bites. But if you're just going for the diamonds, I recommend sticking with the 2 hook on all 3. Really up to you on how much patience you have with these patient strategies. I like to do something else like watch TV or scroll through YouTube on my phone or play trivia crack or whatever interests you, because you're not going to get a lot of bites, but that is okay. The goal is just to get the diamond. No surprise at all to not have any bites yet. But there really isn't much more to this one. I recommend about, say every 10-15 minutes, you reset the 2 that are in rod holders because they can snap back. One way, and I'll just pull this one out. Let's see if we can see. Yeah, you can see the line going out straight, so we're good on that one. Line going out straight, good on that one. They will drift, and that's not a bad thing. They could be anywhere out in those areas. So just every once in a while, confirm that they're good to go. You can reset them. There isn't a whole lot more to this. Just a lot of typical fishing waiting. Not so much typical in this game, but again, even with a silver hook, you're going to have to be patient. So you could, if you really wanted to, go to silver hook on all 3 rigs. But I do believe the fastest way to the diamond is with the gold hook. Doesn't look like we're going to get lucky and get one quick. And since this is such a simple technique, I'll go ahead and send you to the big fish montage that comes up next in the video. Happy fishing. Have a good one. Please click on the logo bottom left to subscribe to my channel. Check out my other content and don't forget to hit the like button on the video.